Hi guys, welcome to TechTube. So today we'll see how we can interface GPS module with 8051. Earlier in the previous video, I have interfaced 8051 with GSM module. You can go and check that video too. The link will be in the description box. You can go and check it out. For now, let's get started. So here I have taken 8089C551 microchip and we have a 16 by 2 LCD over here. Okay, so for further connection, we'll take one pull-up resistor. You can see we have a RES pack over here, 8. Now you can go to component and select on P and select the name as RES pack. You can see this device over here. You can just go and select that device. Okay, now we'll rotate this. Now we have to give the power supply to the first pin of the pull-up resistor. Okay, so we'll give a power supply to it. Now we have to connect RS, RW and E pin. Okay, so we'll connect the RS to the port 0.0 and port 0.1 will go to RW, and we have a enable that will go to port 0.2. Okay, we'll just drag this wire. Okay, now we have to connect the sixth pin to the port 0.0 and the seventh pin to port 0.1. Okay, and the eighth pin will go to port 0.2. Okay, now we'll take the virtual GPS. You can go to component mode and write GPS over here. You can find this virtual GPS. Okay, now click on OK. Now we have to connect the TX of the GPS module to the RX of the 8051, and we'll take one virtual terminal to see the NMEA strings which is coming out from the GPS module. Okay, so we'll connect the RX to the TX of the GPS module. Now we are done with the circuit. Now we'll write the code for the same. So here I am using Keil Micro version 5 software. You can use any software or you can directly write the code in the Proteus under source code. Okay, so now we'll make a project. So for making a project, go to project and select new micro version project over here, and on the desktop I'll create a new folder and I will give a name GPS. Okay, now I'll hit the enter button, and inside the GPS folder I'll give a name GPS1. This will be the name of the micro version 5 project. Okay, now we'll save this. After saving this, we have a pop-up window, and inside the search bar you have to write 8089C51. This is the same microchip which we have selected in the Proteus. Okay, now hit the OK button, and this again we have a pop-up window, and for this we'll select no. We'll do this manually. Okay, you can see our target folder over here, and inside the target folder we have a source group 1. So now we'll write the code. So for writing the code, select this icon and we'll write the code over here. You can find the code in the description box. I'll give a link to it. You can just go and download it and do some modification and just compile it and run it. Okay, so right now we have the code and we'll save this code now. So go to file and click on save as. Okay, now you can see we have a, a folder on the desktop named GPS, and inside that GPS folder we are saving this code. Okay, remember that guys, do this step only. Do not save this project somewhere else, otherwise it will create a problem. Okay, now we'll give this name GPS2. You can give any name, and we'll save this code with an extension. I'll save it as .c with .c extension. Okay, now click on save. You can see now the colorful lines have appeared. Okay, so now what we'll do, we'll right click on the target folder and select the option for target 1. Okay, now you can see uh, on on the target tab we have a clock frequency. Okay, right now it's 24 megahertz. We have to change this value and we have to write 11.0592. Okay, remember guys, just mention this value only, otherwise it will create a problem. Okay, now click on OK. Now after doing this, we have to add this code. Okay, so for doing this, right click on the source group and select the add existing files to group. Okay, now inside the GPS folder, we saved our code with .c. We'll select this file and click on add. Okay, now we'll close this. Now inside the source group we have a plus icon, and inside that folder we have our code. Okay, now in the folder which we have created on the desktop, you can see a GPS folder over here, and inside that folder we have a folder named objects, and inside that we don't have any hex file right now. Okay, so we'll create the hex file. For creating the hex file, go to Keel Microvision software and go to target folder, right click on the target folder and go to option for target 1. Okay, now on the output tab over here you have to select this option, create hex file. Okay, now we'll click on OK. Now we have to just translate this code. You can see 0 errors, 0 warnings, and again we have to build this code and rebuild this code. Okay, these three steps are necessary. Now inside the code on the line number 21 you can see we are using gprmc string. This is the sentence or the NMEA string which is starting with $sign and named gprmc. Okay, you can see we are printing longitude and latitude. You can find the code in the description box. Okay, now moving back to the Proteus. Okay, you can see we have a 8051 microcontroller, so double click on it, choose the program file option over here, just click on this folder and select the hex file. Okay, so on the desktop we have a folder GPS. Inside the objects we have our hex file. Okay, you can see. Okay, now just click on open and click on OK. Now one more thing guys, double click on the 8051 and change this frequency. Okay, it should be 11.0592 only. Okay, otherwise it will not work. Okay, now just click on OK. Now after doing this we'll start the simulation. So just hit the start simulation button and you can see we have a longitude and the latitude, but right now we are getting garbage value. This is because of the enemy string. The GPS is still calculating the full enemy string, you can see. Okay, as soon as you'll get the full enemy string, we can see the location. Right now you can see over here. Okay, now we'll change the uh, location. Just suppose if I write Paris, okay, and if I hit the enter button, you can see now the location has changed now. Okay, so this is how you can interface the GPS module with 8051. If you have any query related to this project, you can mail us on techtube2@gmail.com, or you can comment down in the comment section. Okay, we'll meet you in the next video. For now, bye bye, and yes, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. You'll get this amazing video every week. So bye bye.